Might as well face it now. The face dungeon is done with. Haha, lame pun! Welcome back to Link's Awakening DX. I still have an echo inside of my head, but that ain't gonna stop me from playing this game, ever. We have a few things we need to do now. We need to find out how we could fly like a bird. But also, we need to, go over in this direction. We don't really need to, but if you're gonna have the full Zelda experience, you need to play a meaningless minigame. And it's exactly what we're gonna be doing. This little passage can only be taken one way. Once we jump down here, we're a long way from home. And we end up on this side of the island. Right here. The northeast part, or as far as it could get right now. Usually you would use the hook shot to get over here, but we have this passageway. And it leads us to Raft. It's time to challenge the river rapids on a raft. For the life of me, I can't do this minigame perfectly. It's just beyond me. But I do know how to get at least some of this stuff. And it costs us 100 rupees to do this. So, luckily I have all this money that I'm not going to be able to use on anything. And we get our own raft. Excellent! I can use it to get away from this island. Sadly, this is a very small raft. I need a bigger one for, like, all of the provisions and all. You take the second waterfall. And we enter the River Rapids minigame. Grab as many rupees as you can. Ah, I can't grab that one now. Darn it! I'm usually good at grabbing that one. That one down there is a trick, because up here, you could get 3 rupees, if you're good at it. Me, I am not good at it, so I can only grab like 2 of these. I can't figure out how to grab that one. Oh well. Now we head over in this direction, avoid the heart, and we get even more rupees. Each of these flying rupees are worth 10. If you're really good, you could get 160 rupees doing this. Ah, no! I wanted to go down there! Ah! Maybe I can still do it. That rupee is also a trap. We're going over in this direction. I said we're going over in this direction. Let's try that again. Yeah, right here. And we can grab all this junk. Yeah! See, if you forsake the small rupees, you could get big prizes. Like this. We can't get all of the rupees in one go, but at least you can get some of them. Me, more importantly, I want to grab all the magic powder. And that's it. There's one part of the minigame we didn't get to see. Those 3 little gray areas right here. One of those will have the screen that we saw from the Phase Shrine. So, sadly, I did not get to see all of what the minigame has to offer, but at least I got a good sum of the stuff. In fact, I think I made out in the positive. Didn't I have like 700 rupees? So yeah, I made out a little bit in that minigame. But that's just like for pointless fun and nothing else. What we need to do now is head back to Mabe Village. We haven't been there in a while. And that song is evidence that we're going to be doing cave adventures today. Just to let you know. But there's something in Mabe Village that really isn't explained to us at all. I don't recall, anyway. But we have to do it. And it involves the Frog Song of Soul. Sadly, it's kind of boring now. How many times have we seen those areas? Too many to count. Oh yeah, thank you for putting the stone right in my face. I enjoy that. Alright, we have to head to where Marin used to be singing until she found out talking animals exist. Also, I throw chicken! Yay! We're gonna see that a lot more often. Because we can open this area up now. Who knew that the weathercock held a secret? I hear you giggling. Don't you dare giggle. Oh, looks like somebody left their fried chicken meal down here. What am I ever gonna do with this? Well, I do have a song that livens things up. It's crazy enough to work. The prospect of an armless ska dance has reincarnated the chicken! Which is a good thing because I'm out of knives. So we just created a zombie chicken! The rooster is recovered from death! You actually revived something! He seems very friendly. Oh, now he's my undead minion. This is the flying rooster. We're gonna need him for things. His best ability is that when you grab him, you can fly with him. So, we're gonna need to do some things with him. And once you know it, it's the year of the rooster, so it's the year of the flying rooster now. But there's a few more areas we need to go before I take him where he needs to go. There's a series of blocks, or holes near the Canalet Castle. So I'm gonna have to head there with the flying rooster, because there's no other way to bridge that gap. The hookshot can't do it, running jumps can't do it, nothing can do it but the flying rooster. And he can't get grabbed by enemies, which is a good thing. Right here, we need the ability to fly to get over this gap. But there's not really much of importance here. This used to be a secret seashell, now it's just 20 rupees. But at least you know where to get it now. And we have to take this fellow to the Telltale Heights. So I think, might as well use the, Mambo's Mambo again. I guess the quickest way to get to where we need to go. Because we're gonna have to head to new areas of the Telltale Heights now. I wonder if you could lift the flying rooster with the regular power bracelet. I'm sure someone has tried to hack into the game so you can get to the flying rooster without needing the level 2 power bracelet, since you kinda need to finish the phase shrine to activate it. But I wonder if he's liftable by any bracelet, or do you really need to have maximum lift? And he kinda gets annoying when you're trying to lift things. Oh right, that's not the right area. That is the Windfish's Egg. That is Mount Tamarank. And here's Cedric yet again! He's been replaced by Newbird. We're almost there, we have to head east. Well, maybe then he could wake up on his own. Don't be like Cedric, Flying Rooster. Never be like Cedric. He's a bad bird. Now, remember that treasure chest that I got right over a screen from here? It had 50 rupees in it? Well, I kinda got lucky with the running jump. What I needed to do is use the hookshot. So, there are some ways you can sequence break the game because the game's a little glitchy. Also, I'm going to be trying to get that today, too. I don't remember quite where it is, but what you were supposed to do is use the hookshot, and hookshot your way over here, and then hookshot your way back. So now I'm going to have to break through this area again. Hopefully Popple is not starving to death again, because all I have is chicken. And I'm not going to let him eat chicken. But we've seen most of this area before. Except for right over here. We couldn't swim this before. But now we can. I wonder what's in this cave. I think it's just a way over to that other part. Why can't I hit fish? It's not that deep of water. I mean, we're just up to our knees. We're okay. I could have killed that fish. Yes. Something tells me that I'm not supposed to quite be here just yet. Yeah, this leads to Eagle's Tower. There's a few more things I need to do before Eagle's Tower. I think I'm gonna have to head up that ladder that I swam across. So, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. That stupid fish in shallow water, how does that even work? It should be drowning. Yeah, think about that for a while. Oh no! Darn it! Well, at least I get to show you that, that passageway now. Because I need to get back up there. Well, that's vexing. So, note to self, never ever fall down off of the waterfall, because then you'll be angry. You know what, I think I'm just gonna, for the first time ever, I'm gonna have to put a cut in it, and I'm gonna get back to where I was. Okay, now we're back on track. No more falling will be done today. What I wanted to do was head up this way. And this is the top of Telltale Heights. Right about here. Off in this direction we will also be going for the finals dungeon. And I think Eagle Tower is off in this direction. But there's some secrets around here that I need to check out. Also, I love this Telltale Heights music. I'm gonna be sad when it goes away when I enter a cave. But we have a lone shack up here on the mountain. Some kind of mountain hermit. Who kinda looks familiar. Hey, you. You look like a sidekick to someone I know. That rooster is actually flying. Yeah, I've already done that. So this is the Cuckoo House. And he is a big fan of my flying rooster. Too bad he'll never have him. There's stuff off in this direction, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to head in this direction just for some small things. Like this! Secret passage! This will allow us to get that heart piece now. Because of right here. Why can't I hookshot that? It's a thing, I can grab it. Ah, I hate those guys. Right here, we could bomb. And I'm pretty sure there's other secrets around here too. I think it might lead to the final dungeon, which is something I really can't be doing at this moment. I got a piece of hearts! Is that 4 of them now? No, not quite. In fact, all we need is that final piece of heart too. Because you can see, we have 3 hearts left. And we have 2 dungeons, which is an automatic heart. And that means that the last heart piece is the last heart piece. And sadly, that's in the final dungeon. So, I really can't do anything with that just yet. Alright, what else is secret around here? I could have sworn I remember another secret. Or a place that I have to be. Yeah, I think I need to find a dungeon key so I can open up the Eagle Tower. Which I think is off in this direction. Yeah, there's a thing about these holes. If you fall down any of these holes, you end up in a part of the waterfall. So, these will actually take you places. And it's not going to be places you want to go. That is the key! So I need to find my way over to it. Luckily, I have the power of flight. Also, I have the power of pushing, something the flying rooster cannot do. How's this gonna work, though? Oh, I see it. I see it, there's a path right here. I'm still having coughing fits like crazy. I think I need to see a doctor soon. I think it might be bronchitis, I'm not quite sure. But this is why we really needed the flying rooster. Look at that, he could even fly over pits. He could fly over everything. Who needs jumping anymore? And that gets us the bird key. Kinda looks like Toucan Sam. In the next dungeon, we'll be following our nose. Sadly, we can't transition screens while flying. If we could, then I wouldn't set foot on the ground again. It would be like the shoe Event Horizon. But yeah, this will allow us to take a shortcut so we don't have to take that path again. So, now we got the bird key. We got a piece of heart. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much everything in this area. except for what's off in this direction. Help me, Flying Rooster, you're my only hope. Ah, yes, these rocks. These rocks are important. Underneath one of these rocks should be a secret seashell. It should be right here. But since I have the level 2 sword, the seashell never shows up. So if you're going for 100% on the seashells, don't get the sword yet. Also, this looks like places I would dig. I mean, why would this be here unless I need to dig here? Sadly, there's nothing there. It's just kind of a big trick on you. Ah! I hate these things! They must be destroyed! So I already saw that we're past the 15-minute mark, so next time on Link's Awakening DX, we head to Eagle's Tower. Hopefully something doesn't happen to my chicken friend. Good night, folks.